Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Wild West Dynasty. Well, we're going to have a little bit of a learning part before we start the episode. Typed in the comment section, somebody had downloaded the manual, as they said. And I actually didn't look it up on the internet because I'm sure you could probably find this without paying for it. But I wouldn't steal a car. I wouldn't download a CD. You wouldn't steal a book from a library. But yeah, so I did spend like the $11 on Steam, which I think after reading through this, I think this is a little overpriced and incomplete on parts. It's not. I wouldn't probably recommend using your money, but we'll go take a look at it now. It does have nice art in it, though. Right, first part. There's 3 parts of this guide. There's the Wild West architect, so let's go through this. Nice art there. They actually did have a publishing company and people write this guide. They play such a role in the game. And it's kind of weird also that they really have you doing Ghost Town. I kind of like to do my own thing, but we're kind of doing the quest as well. Alright, so let's go down. That is a weird looking... I don't know if I'd show that off. That's like something I would build. Alright, building a settlement. And then, of course, you start with the warehouse. Build button, radial menu. Got it. Yeah, so nothing we don't know. Yeah, you need it. Of course, you need the city warehouse in the beginning to start. Radius around it, which you can place the special buildings once they've been unlocked. Doesn't really tell you the radius. As we've seen, city level requirements. Maybe we'll see in this guide how to do that. Buildings can build in the city. All right, can only be placed near the warehouse. So I had a pretty good range from the warehouse, I felt. Alright, building a settlement. Build craft production. Some of them was placed in a forest. Stone and iron mines, yeah, that stuff we kind of already knew. Building houses. 3 different housing sizes. And they did say they had updated this since or they went to 1.0, so this should be I guess this is the final version of the guide. And just kind of skimming through it earlier, I didn't feel like it was, but you never know, I guess. Especially when it goes to questing and stuff, we'll look into that, and that's in the next one. Okay, that's just building a house, which we know how to make a house. Which the housing is okay. I think it could have a little bit more depth to it. Roofing completion. Of course, the house can only be built from the outside. Okay, yeah, once we finish the top, yeah. Got it. Beds, cupboards, and sittings. Equip the hammer, gotta place it. Okay, we can paint our walls. For some places that won't work. Okay. Build a barn. Yeah, this is really not telling us anything we kind of already didn't learn ourselves. Yeah, let's just keep going on. Workshop 1. This is nice here, though. I will get... It's all the resources, so maybe if you want to look on the side. Because it doesn't really... It's not easy. There's a couple menus you got to go through to look to see what you might need. Not really, so you just kind of have to remember. So this is nice. Then a well. The barn. It kind of tells you what you... are a worker. I think all these could go into a little more in depth, though. Yeah, like I could tell you where you need to get those seeds and stuff. It just kind of goes through the basics. Workshop number 2. Crops dryer. I think we might have just unlocked. Animal farm. And I looked at I don't think there should be any spoilers for us because I don't think they really went into that much detail in the compendium in the next part. Yeah, because you need an NPC to do that, of course. Stable as well. So I think this is actually where we can get the bigger. Once we build a stable, I think that's where we can get the bigger, I'm going to guess, stagecoaches, etc. for the delivery. Blacksmith, still working on that because I think that's a higher level building. Main warehouse, sheriff's office. And about 20 so hours into this game, I have yet to actually get to shoot anybody. Which I gotta say is weird because it's a Wild West game. Alright, wood mill. Have one of those. Now this I thought was interesting because it's a general store. I think we already built one of these. Such a building delivers random items to you which are sold by a hired NPC at the counter. That... Alright, that's... I don't know how that's how a general store works, but... Okay. Then the windmill. It's the watering done. But why would you build a water tower? That I bet it does have a function. I just don't think this was updated, is my guess. We haven't built one yet. And Tablet's production has guides for all. Medieval Dynasty, I never did get one for that. It looks like they went quite in depth on that one. This one, yeah, for $11, I would say you were probably okay without it. So go check out some of the guides because I felt about this guy built. He made like a crazy guide for it, and like there's a bunch of YouTube videos, all with timestamps and stuff. And he only got like 50 views on like each video. I'm like, oh, I feel bad, man, because he put a lot of work into it. Quite an in-depth guide for that. So show him some love if you see that guide. Okay, so that's everything for the architect, and that's okay. Didn't really learn anything that I hadn't already known, though. But the Compendium, that's a nice art there, too. We'll follow as soon as there's more to tell. So, I think they said this is 1.0 from what I saw in the update thing. That doesn't sound like that's finished then. So maybe it's not really finished. Let's take that with a grain of salt. There might be slight spoilers in this one, but let's just take a look. Okay, so this is the world of Wild West Dynasty. So we have mining. But these are the major locations. The farm, okay. All the way over there. Dolly Molly, which I think we actually already saw, but that's for a quest. I feel like the writers of this guide were handed information, but they didn't play the game, so they don't really have a good idea. I think that's reflected in the guide, and I don't think the guide comes off as, great. As farm. But I didn't actually know that. Oh. Taxation, ghost town, settlers. I like this though. This is where you'll find your dead friends. Cool area. Okay, the Hancock Cave. Journey begins in Ghost Town. And then we talk about Owl a little bit. Mama J. Okay, yeah. Stuff you would already kind of run into anyway. Okay, this part is nice and all that. That's... Find hope. This actually makes it sound way more exciting than it actually is. Okay, so once we get that up, we can buy animals. There isn't much else to see on the farm. There will be no interaction. There are a few NPCs on the farm, but don't you talk to them. Okay. Inventory, toggle bar. Yeah, basic stuff. But if you're an old fogey like me, you must remember these actually used to come with the video game. You didn't pay $11. You actually got a guide with pictures, and it was amazing. Skill menu, which I think I read this and I found it interesting because it really didn't point out. Well, in the tech tree, when we get the tech tree, it didn't point out some of the problems we had. And I had a couple of viewers also say they had the same problem with it, but they were enjoying the game. Yeah, that could have used just all of this could have used more clarification on the tech tree. Journal entries. Map button. And the map could use a lot of bit work too, and I talked about this a couple times in the last couple videos. Really, I think for the most part, I might make this into its own video because I've made this for one, so it's a little bit too long already. But really, I think developer Toplets. Initially, this game was getting very negative reviews. It still got mostly negative. I think after a while, money's not coming in. You've got a publisher. You've got to deliver. It's got to go 1.0. They're going to try to get as much money as they can of it. That's why I think they kind of had to rush to 1.0. Even though you can tell, I mean, I've been having a lot of fun in this game. But granted, it's not in good state. Things were rushed. Things are not double checked. They're doing the best they can, but I think they had to, just push it out the door. And they're trying to fix it now, but how much time and money are they going to be allowed to do that? It's a very good question, because you're not getting a return. They're going to close the studio, or they're going to have you work on something else. That's just kind of how the gaming industry works, unfortunately. Yeah, but that map could have been a little bit better. And the tech tree, of course. It's be unlocked. It's like, that just could have all been a little bit more user-friendly. The menu Dynasty is still pending. But we're at 1.0. Alright. I did like the analyzing of everything, though. This is just talking about crafting simple tools, etc. Workbenches. The oven is considered a workbench. I do kind of feel like Chat GPT wrote this a little bit. A lot of these we place in houses, quick slots, farming. Fucking the workbench. Yeah, we know this as well. Only potatoes can be in the spring. Yeah, I mean, that just kind of sit on the seeds anyway. Oh, green coffee. Okay, so I didn't even know that. Green coffee beans. Okay. Cotton seeds, bean seeds, potatoes. All right, we're learning something. Yeah, we did just recently get a windmill. Oh, if we hold our hoe, we will see the water around the windmill. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we can do. We'll have to check that out. The crop dryer. I think we just maybe unlocked that. Okay, that's nice though. Getting an animal husbandry. We've done some of that. Animal cages and stables. Some of this we haven't done just quite yet. Later, you'll also be able to purchase animals in taxation, so maybe we haven't unlocked that just yet. Food and water for yourself. Oh, and actually does see the price. Okay, that's kind of nice. 250 for a cow. Goats 125. Okay, yeah, this is valuable stuff. Okay, who's Charlie? We have Orion. All right. Hair traps, hunting. As a knife mater. Dear God. I by no means great with grammar, you know that. But check your writing. I don't unless that really is a word, let me know in the comments, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be as a knife master. Maybe it is mater. I don't know. I could be in the wrong there. Oh, actually, quail. Actually, I haven't seen a quail. Interesting. But hair, it's got all the hair locations as well. Foxes attack you. I don't know why. Wolves and wolves, deers and doves. Yeah, boar. Bison as well. A lumberjack. Population. Place a table, chair, a bed. Okay. More settled women pay rent. I think they must pay rent once a season or something like that. But money's not really tough to. I mean, I could make a good amount just by selling planks. I know comment section I recommend stone knives, etc. I do feel like the economy and some of the prices are a little whack. Like some of it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, if you just chop a couple trees, set planks, you're never gonna have to worry about money in this game. I feel never. In the beginning of Medieval Dynasty, you kind of had to a little bit, which was nice. You feel like you have to work and stuff. Later on, you're clearing out every town of their gold every season. Assign work to them. This will probably be a bonus video for Wild West Dynasty now. We still have one more guide to go. And what food your villagers will. Okay, well, I'm not clicking. So they can't eat potatoes or they are eating potatoes. That's why I found a little weird. Because these guys seem to feed themselves fine and I barely pay attention to them. We do have a lot of bread, though. Yeah, no problem. The farming feels like they're not really doing anything, though. Okay, management menu. Throwing certain items in the warehouse. But I do have those in the warehouse. I think maybe we just need pink paint. I just don't think it's been clicked, maybe. Organize the transport. Like I didn't see this in the game, so I feel like this should have been included somewhere in the help section or tutorial-ish. Maybe I missed it. Yeah, I really thought we built four. Maybe I bought four small ones. Or I bought four big ones though, but okay. Now see this would have been nice. Longer distance likely. We haven't been robbed yet though. Vendors. With even the prices and everything. Okay, that's nice. It would have been nice to include, well, I mean, that's everybody in taxation, right? Okay. And in hope. And also, that'd probably be a punctuation, not a comma. But I think maybe in some countries they do that differently. A hope. Why would the carpenter have all right. Okay. That actually leaves us lastly with the look how good that looks. Wow, alright. Let's in-game recipes, find recipes to try. Oh, they included real recipes. Oh, okay. Eating, drinking Mama J's. My question is, well, you never have to eat yourself. Just go to Mama J's. She gives you free chicken soup. You never have to pay for food. This roasted meat would do a little bit better. Yeah, we know all this. Like, don't hold a hammer in your hand while roasting. Well, that's good advice. Unlock an oven. Place that in the house. Keep in mind, you can't drink water out of a bucket. Don't you tell me what to do. I can drink water out of a bucket if I want to. So then the brewing table, beer, gin, whiskey. And I don't think the game ever like, you have to probably figure this out. I don't think I've done any of these recipes yet. But a cup of tea, 2 times tea, water, we could probably figure that out. But beef Wellington, that would take a while to figure that out. Okay. Because you need 2 puff pastries, which is all that. And then put in there to make the beef Wellington. I feel like I don't feel like a huge benefit to any of this. They've been happy to see your citizens, but I fed these guys junk and they have not cared at all. I do appreciate all this. This is nice. It had to be fast. And then they included real recipes with pictures. Ooh, that actually looks quite good. Oh, then they get cookies. Those are the hard biscuits with Wild West. Oh, that's cute. Chicken fried steak. Cornbread. I do love me some cornbread. Chuck wagon potatoes. Oh, I have to go get something to eat now. This is good stuff. Literally half this guide is just actual cooking recipes, though. Which is weird. But overall, I couldn't really recommend this in good conscience as a buy. I did learn a couple things, so I hope you did learn as well. But yeah, I think get out there and learn doing this. Otherwise, the recipes, that's the only thing this guide would probably be really helpful for. Because some of that, I doubt I'm going to be able to remember that. I don't think they have recipes in the game. You just kind of had to figure it out. But overall, yeah, I wouldn't give it a recommend, but it had some interesting stuff, some nice pictures, etc. All right, hope you guys enjoyed, and we will have probably a video not too far from now today of the Real Wild West Nights. But hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.